Hello, world. It's John Pinto, your roving realtor, bon vivant, and vlogger, and I am here with Eric Syren, like Serenity.
There you go.
And what is your role at HomeGuard, Eric?
John, I'm a general manager at HomeGuard. I've been with HomeGuard for 11 years. I'm a ASHI certified home inspector and a licensed termite inspector.
Thank you. And Rafael Betances, what is your role at HomeGuard?
Hey everybody, this is Rafael Betances. I'm the San Francisco North Bay Territory Manager for HomeGuard.
Excellent. Thank you so much. And this video, we're going to be talking about a supplemental report. Eric, I will kind of launch on supplemental report from a typical standpoint where they have found drywood termites in the attic, but they can't inspect the garage because there's too much storage in it. Okay. So usually my banter, right, wrong, or indifferent, is I really think the only thing they're going to find in the garage is more drywood termites. So I wouldn't get too worried about them not inspecting it. And when they tent the house, it's going to take care of the drywood termites that they found in the attic, and it'll take care of the drywood termites they couldn't find in the garage. All that said, let's use that as a launch pad for talking about supplemental reports.
So you're right. Supplemental report would be a situation where we could not inspect the entire structure during the first inspection. Your case that you pointed out is correct. However, if we only found drywood termites in one area, we may have only called to do a local treatment. And a local treatment, of course, if there were other areas that we did not inspect, would not take care of the full infestation. So in that case, I would lean towards getting the entire structure inspected.
Excellent. Now let's talk about other typical supplemental reports that come up. I find that one that's a real nuisance is when there's standing water in the crawl space. Can you enlighten us on what the implications and solutions are to that situation?
Absolutely. If there's standing water in the crawl space, as a licensed termite inspector, we can make recommendations. We can lay down plastic if it's just muddy soil. If there is actual standing water, we can make a recommendation to pump the water out, get the water, as much water out as possible. Then we can lay the plastic around the perimeter so that someone could get down there and inspect the perimeter of the structure under the house.
Okay, another area where I see supplemental report is when there's a lock on the breaker box.
Yep.
Tell us about that and the implications.
So, you know, it's funny, I just did my continuing education and I did a few classes on electrical, and I like doing that because you have to make sure you're looking at things and understanding the importance of the electrical. There could be lots of bad things happening in an electrical box. We want the buyer to be sure that everything is safe and working correctly when they purchase that home.
Okay, here goes another supplemental report. You could tell I've seen them all.
Oh, yeah.
Okay, poked my head through the attic opening and saw a bunch of insulation and didn't want to step on it and through the ceiling.
Right.
What are the implications there?
So for termite inspection, if we want to get up in the attic, especially if you're in an area where there are known infestations of drywood termites, we can write a recommendation to basically put boards or planks up there across the framing so we can get into that attic and inspect the complete attic.
What supplemental inspections that are called for did I forget to mention?
Well, the garage full of storage, we definitely want to get down into that garage, look all around the perimeter of the garage, make sure we don't have our subterranean termites coming up around the perimeter of that garage slab.
And so we covered it. It's about a half a dozen areas that you couldn't access that you got to come back for later on.
Right.
Very good. That's excellent. So if more people want to get more information on this, where do they go online and what tab do they check out?
please go to HomeGuard.com and go to the bottom. There are tabs with information about inspections. We have a tab called How to Prepare Your Clients for an Inspection. It basically gets the home ready for a complete inspection.
And Rafael, let's assume that they're too lazy to find a website and dig through it, and they just want to call the concierge and have you do everything for them. How do they contact you for that?
Absolutely. You can either call me or text me. I'm happy to have a conversation. My number is 707-616-8762.
Perfect. Well, that was very illuminating. Thank you, gentlemen, and thank you, everybody, for tuning in. This is John Pinto, Realtor, and we will see you on the next video.